after the Rose game. Remember, I'm walking off the court, and the ref came up to me, right? The fucking ref. And the ref was like, "Hey man, how old are you?" I was like 15. And he's like, "Yeah, man, yeah, I'm gonna be looking out for you next year." Okay. After the ref came up to me, some other nigga came up to me, right? I did not find out or know there was a scout till after the fact. And he was like, "How old are you?" Like 15. He's like, "All right, keep working." Okay, cool. And then I remember after, like, I'm walking out in the locker room. After that, I walked up to the coach. Coach was like, "I saw you talking to one of the scouts." I was like, "Cool, I didn't see that." It's like, "Yeah, the second dude that came up to you. You didn't know he was a scout?" I was like, "Nah." He said, "What you tell you?" He just told me keep working. He's like, "Hey man, you gotta go hard this off season." So then, going into the off season, I was on a high, right? I was on a fucking high. I remember during this off season in 10th grade, my same cousin, right? Because at this point, we played again after the season, and I lost 11-10. 11-10. I lost 11-10. And I remember after I lost, it was almost like I was happy because I almost had this nigga. And I was like, yeah. Yeah. I was like, I was like, just a little bit more, right? This nigga gonna say, "Bro, you lucky I don't play ball no more." Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Bro, keep playing ball because the next time we play, I'm gonna bust your ass, right? I remember that all season he took me to like his AAU team he used to play on. And I remember I played in that game. I played pretty well that game. And here's what his coach said to me. Or he didn't know, his coach didn't say this to me. Apparently his coach said this to him. His coach said, and he's like, "I wasn't going to tell you this, but I feel like I have to." My coach said that I was more skilled than you at your age, but you have way more potential than I did at your age. I was like, "Nigga, duh." He was like, "All right, nigga, chill the fuck out." So again, I was on a high, right? I was on a high. I remember that off season, I was going to the school, right? I was working with the football team. I was doing off season workouts. I was at the court every day, right? I was at the court every day. And I was trying to hoop. It was shit I was better to do, right? It wasn't shit I was better to do. So I was hooping every day, bro. So I remember we played a team in DC for summer league before 11th grade season. This time I'm on varsity. I'm on varsity now. A lot of the seniors have left. There's some juniors left, but I'm better than all the juniors. And literally niggas are looking at me like, "Bro, you got to lead the team to the playoffs." And I'm like, "Shit, nigga, like we got this," right? At this point, what I was doing that entire summer, bro, I was going to like every gym. I was going to every court. I was hooping everywhere, right? I'm talking about I was trying to play as much basketball as possible. So I had gotten an invite. It was like an invite to like play against, it was like a private run against some of the best players in high school in our region. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all, me and Mr. 5'6", I didn't know we had beef, right? But apparently the school had like an award ceremony after like all this fall sports, right? And they give out awards. Apparently I won MVP and he was mad because he felt like he should have won it, right? And so like after, I remember my boy, he's like, yo, you won this. You got to go get your trophy. I was like, oh shit, I ain't know. So I'm like, okay. He's apparently, what's his name, was mad because he felt like he shouldn't want it. I'm like, nigga, shut his bum ass up. You know you ain't better than me. Either way, I had gotten an invite to this thing. I forgot to tell y'all. Were you on One Piece at the time? Nah, I wasn't on One Piece at the time, bro. I had time for One Piece. I forgot to tell y'all. During summer workouts, so a new dude came to the school. His name was O. I ain't gonna say his full name. His name was O. I would say he definitely had better handles than me. Right? His handles were insane. Better handles. He was just shorter, and I was more athletic, but his handles were crazy, right? And it was just like, we did play 1-on-1. I did beat him 1-on-1, but he was really fucking good. Either way, I'm like, all right, bet. I got somebody else on my team that I feel like is really good. So back to the invite I got, right? It was a Sunday. And we playing, we hooping, different coaches there, da-da-da-da. And then second half, the start of the second half, I had to come out the game. Because I felt weird. Had to come out the game. Felt weird. Not going to get into too much strenuous details about what I felt, but I just felt weird. I couldn't finish the game. It's like, I don't know. Just feeling off, right? So then, felt fine, played again. The rest of we're still like in summer workouts. Now we're going into, I'm also playing for a church league, right? Also playing for a church league. And then for the church league, first half I was great. Second half, couldn't finish the second half again. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the? Okay, this is weird. So I remember I went and I played football, right? I played football, and in the middle of playing football, I had the same feeling again, right? I had the same feeling again. It was just like, bro, I don't know what the fuck is going on. So basically, I brushed it off. Shit was cool. Wasn't tripping off. It just felt like it was just like a bad day. Just a couple bad days. So then we go and we play this team in DC for summer league, and then we're going into it's approaching fall season, and then right before fall season, right before, I feel like I was in like peak condition, right? I was dunking easy now. My jump shot was a lot better. I feel like I was in a defensive place, so I feel like I could shut down anybody, right? And I remember we had gotten a new coach as well, right? A new varsity coach. And I remember after the first practice, he was like, I'm going to need you to be the best player on both sides of the ball. Because he had given me a ride home. I'm going to need you to be the best player on both sides of the ball. I feel like that's what you can do. He was also somebody that played in college. He's like, you continue what you're doing, you're going to be playing in college easy. He played in college for a D1 school. He was a D1 basketball player. And so I'm feeling good. And I remember that same night, what was happening as well. And I remember I talked to coach about it, and I talked to my cousin about it. I was like, yo, I'm at a place now where I'm getting so high on layups. Sometimes I blow them because I'm like, I'm not sure what to do. So I remember we went out that same night. We found a court with like lights, and he was trying to contest my layups while I went up, and I banged on him while he was trying to get my layup stuff, right? It was just like, he's like, try to bang every time. I remember when I was playing him, every time I play him, that's one thing he did, that he tried to dunk every time. Or he acted like he tried to dunk. So he's like, every time you go up, try to dunk. So basically, I'm feeling good, right? I'm feeling good. And going into junior year, I go to the doctor, right, to get a standard physical. And I'm not going to get into details, but my doctor was like, can't clear your physical right now. I'm like, what? Like, can't clear your physical. I was like, what the fuck you mean can't clear my physicals? And you can't play if you can't get cleared. So I remember it was a lot of shit that had to be done to figure out what was going on. And basically, I remember like the season had started. We're still going through things to kind of try to get cleared. Because the only thing I had played like an exhibition before the season. Didn't have to get a physical for that, and we fucking dominated a team that we struggled against the last year. And then after that, couldn't get cleared. And so, I remember junior year because I couldn't get cleared for my high school team. So I was playing for this church league, right? Playing for the church league, staying in shape until I could get cleared. And I remember I was in math one time because at that point we started off the season like 0-4. 0-4. Or 0-5, 0-6, some shit like that. And I remember the coach, like 3 niggas came to my math class, was like, yo, why you not playing? Like, why you not cleared? I heard you playing for a church league. Why you not playing for us? I was like, bro, I can't. I ain't get cleared. My physical didn't get cleared. He's like, all right, what do we have to do to get you cleared? I was like, I talked to my doctor, I guess. So, long story short, I didn't get cleared to play my junior year. And I didn't get cleared to play my senior year. So, that's very abrupt end to hoop dreams. But I never got cleared. I remember and that was a tough part, right? That was a tough part. The entire 11th grade and 12th grade, because nigga, bro, even to this day, niggas that went to my school see me and they're like, yo, why didn't you play? And I was like, just got hurt, bro. And so it was just like, I'm not going to get into the strangest details with everybody that asked me that, but that was like every fucking day. Every fucking day. Bro, every fucking day I'm walking through the hallway. Yo, you gonna play? Bro, it got so bad. I remember I didn't go to school. I didn't go to school for probably weeks, months. Probably like a month. I remember for like a month I didn't go to school. For like a month I didn't go to school, bro. And then I remember when I went back to, I remember I went back to English class, and it was like my boy James was like, damn nigga, I didn't know you still went here. You gonna play? Bro, leave me the fuck alone, dog. I never told this story. Maybe one day I tell you the details of why I couldn't get cleared, but never got cleared, and was approached by so many different people. Was asked if I want to switch schools. I'm like, it don't matter, bro. Like I can't get cleared. So Eric said, was it AIDS? I mean, if Magic made it, then I could make it. 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 I could make it let's say the body part at least. Nah, I don't even want to get into that. Are you clear now? Here's here's a crazy part. Here's a crazy part. After high school, right? After 11th grade and 12th grade, cause bro, in my mind, I felt like I was gonna be like playing basketball in college, on scholarship, in my mind. But after that was done, I got a job after high school, right? I was going to college and got a job at the same time. And I remember my job offered like in-depth like health things. And then I had basically like, and it was free. So I had like this whole thing where I went through like every single test you could think of to figure out what was going on. And I got I think I still have the booklet. I'm talking about everything down to my, like every single thing. Right. And there was like, yeah, we don't know either. Yeah, we don't know either, man. Am I clear now? No. Technically, no. Like I never got cleared, I should say. So my friend's older brother went to the league, found out he had a rare lung disease. Oh, damn. Damn, that's crazy. That's unfortunate. Yeah, so basically what happened was, and then I remember for like, I don't know, I think I want to say 2 or 3 years after high school, I didn't play basketball at all. I tried not to watch basketball. I didn't want to go to games. I didn't do none of that. Maybe built different than just saying no. Hey, man. Maybe, but I remember like that entire time, it was no basketball. But do I feel like I was good? I feel like I was good. I feel like I wasn't close to as good as I could have been. But, I feel like I was pretty all right. They said the doctor can't clear for him to play without fault. Nah, like the doctor was just like, they can't clear me. They can't clear me. But yeah. Then we started reading One Piece.